Good morning, Bitcoin. Today is Monday, July 24th, 2017. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. First, a check of the current signaling. Bitcoin is now signaling at 100% for segregated witness. The segregated lock-in period has begun. According to the chart, segregated witness will not lock in this period. The period ends on the 21st of July. The lock-in threshold is expected on August 7th, 2017. So that's a Monday, August 7th, just maybe a week or two from now. We've also got the price. In the last 24 hours, the price of Bitcoin was down 0.06%, with a last of 27.86, with a high of 27.94 and a low of 27.22. Our top story today is Bitcoin Cash, ViaBTC's attempt to fork Bitcoin. Now, as we know, ViaBTC's attempt is based on the UAHF, which, as this blog notes, was originally launched by Bitmain. Bitmain is a signer of the New York Agreement. Thus, they've agreed to do segregated 2x. But, as it says here on the Bitmain blog, they are closely observing the BCC movement. I don't know why it's a movement. It's ViaBTC. It's one company. And they do not rule out the possibility of supporting both SegWit 2x and BCC. This is very unfortunate by Bitmain. We also see that Bitmain and ViaBTC share an investment relationship. I would ask, on the good of Bitcoin, so that we could have one Bitcoin and no confusion, I would ask Bitmain to immediately stop their investment in ViaBTC, to cut them off, and not to consider using Bitcoin Cash. It's not an acceptable part of the New York Agreement. It's not an acceptable part of Bitcoin. It is dangerous to Bitcoin, and it creates confusion. It is a despicable act, an act worth being despised. I do not agree with ViaBTC's decision or Bitmain's decision. These are my personal opinions. They do not represent the network. Also, in Belarus, they've approved blockchain use for bank guarantees. Bank transactions will now be able to use their own blockchain to transfer funds in Belarus behind the scenes. This is an exciting step forward for the old system as they take parts of the new system and attempt to use it for their own means. We've also got a great new article from Jimmy Song about Bitcoin Cash. Everything that you need to know, what's going to happen soon on the Bitcoin Cash project, and why it's a surprise as the treacherous non-agreeers have gone off on their own and are just splitting Bitcoin. And remember, this is a hard fork. You could hard fork Bitcoin at any time. You would just be breaking all the rules and breaking Bitcoin. We're also joined by Tone Vase for a check on the markets and probably some more critical comments on ViaBTC and their new Bitcoin Cash. Let's see. I said present. Yep. Tone, are you with us?
I am. Thanks, Thomas. Hey, when did that blog post by Bitmain come out? What's the date and time on that?
It came out today, July 24th. It doesn't have a time. I would assume earlier this morning. I saw it when I got up. So
yesterday in my video, in my market analysis video, I accused Bitmain as being the backer of ViaBTC financially. I speculated on that yesterday, so about I guess 12 hours before the article came out. So it was good to know that I was right. And to me, I think that ViaBTC, like I said on my video, is a combination of investment from Bitcoin.com and Bitmain, and it's like their field testing arm for the stupidest ideas possible, and blocking things like SegWit and everything else. So I'm pretty sure they're going to go through with that stupid idea, and if it doesn't work, they're going to blame, like, ViaBTC as an independent thing, and if it works, they now have 2 Bitcoins. This is no, I mean, it's not going to work, but it's silly. But it is scaring the market, right? So this week just started, and you can see here on the weekly chart, we are on a green 2 according to my new favorite indicator. And that does not yet mean to buy Bitcoin on a long-term weekly chart. According to the technicals on the weekly chart, Bitcoin becomes a long buy play the moment we start trading at a higher high than last week. So last week's high on Bitstamp was 2,938. So the moment we start trading above 2,938 this week, and Bitcoin becomes a long-term buy entry. Here's the daily chart. I talked about this formation as a flag pennant yesterday, and I will. I was about to tweet this out, so I will do it right after this video. So I am expecting Bitcoin to consolidate another day or two, and then I am looking for a pop to the upside in Bitcoin. But this is still somewhat, dangerous because and everyone, there's no easy decisions made in Bitcoin, because look, ViaBTC and Bitmain are still looking to hard fork Bitcoin sooner than later, because they are scared that segregated witness and Lightning will solve all of the scaling problems. So they are on a mission to hard fork Bitcoin way before SegWit2x does, and even SegWit2x is trying to fork it way too early. But I bet you they're scared that there will never be a hard fork to 2 megabytes because it's just not needed. So they're trying to do it now and taking advantage of all of the propaganda that they've done to convince people that 2 megabytes are needed. So this is like their one chance to do it, but it's not going to work. It's not scaring me, let's put it that way, and it's clearly not scaring the market. The only unfortunate thing about this formation is that, again, according to this indicator, we are working on forming a red one, which would reset the pattern, which actually may be a good thing because it can set us up for a brand new 9. So it gives us more candles to top out. And this will remain a red one the entire day as long as the price is lower than 2,922. So only a closure above 9,222 will keep us above, will keep us in this green zone of a green 7, looking into a green 9 for a potential short-term high. All right, on that note, I give it back to you, Thomas.
All right, Tone, thanks for that support. And thanks for everyone for watching. We have 206 live viewers. If everyone could give us a thumbs up and a share, that will help more people find the show. And we're running out of time for today, but I just want to thank everyone for subscribing to our Patreon. We're up to 53 patrons. Our new goal is, of course, 100 patrons, but that's quite a far ways away. But remember, you can join for as little as $2, and you can use your credit card, and you'll just get charged a couple bucks a month. It's no big deal. If you'd like to donate Bitcoin, we have a Bitcoin address right here with our new donations welcome. And Tone's got his UASF hat right there.
Yes,
ready
guys, we're still supporting. It's not over yet. We got to get through August, and we still got to get SegWit locked in.
And now we've got Bitcoin Cash to deal with. So thanks for everyone for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe just down below. Today is Monday, July 24th, 2017. My name is Thomas Hunt, and that's what happened today in Bitcoin. A believer's promise to his believing brother is a vow that has no expiation. But one who goes back on his word declares his opposition and enmity to God and invokes the anger of the Almighty.